We're not a thing.
So Miss Naomi, how long I have to wait to take your car with me? Sitting on the couch comfortably like I own the place, I inquired to the girl who was standing in front of me, visibly shivering in fear. Yoshi, why are you behaving like this? No, don't even try to convince me by using that sleepy pig's name. Jeon Jungkook, how dare you to say me sleepy pig, huh? The great Lim Yan country is one of the best architectural companies CEO. I saw Lana standing on the top stair in her white-colored little strawberry printed shorts that was only covering till her upper thigh, and the rest of her legs were given the beautiful and irresistible, and the crop top was on fire, giving the perfect view of her exposed neck, collarbones, and the little bit of her chest welling. How the hell she always managed a way out to give me random, like I am a teenager? I swear, if anyone would hear my thoughts, they won't believe that I call this girl my enemy. Well, not actually when I got another meaning in my dictionary of the word enemy that only imply in her. From childhood, we never talked normally. We lived next door to each other. Our parents developed a great bonding which they're carrying till now. Even both of us are stuck together and spend most of the day together, but only to tease and bicker with each other. We went to same elementary, middle, high school, and even college. She was my purely enemy, not my dictionary well till then, and I was hers. After I went abroad for my one-year business tour, I was surprised to find myself missing Ryan. I longed for her blabbering smile, annoying laugh, cute yet hot facial features, and her hair, which I used to ruffle to annoy her. I missed her scent, which I would catch whenever she leaned against my shoulder, and our playful bickering and teasing. These are small things that I missed about her. I was too afraid of being rejected to tell her. Retrieving from my thoughts, I cleared my throat and found one standing across me while crossing her arms over her chest. Country is one of the best CEO to take country's rule for granted, right? Drunk drive is crime, Miss CEO. I watched her while standing up and crossed my hands over my chest. I smirked at her, but she gave me a disbelief expression than the mocking one. I think you didn't get enough sleep or you have missed your morning coffee. That's why you're blabbering shit, Mr. Jeon. If you got your morning routine due, then you shouldn't have come here to ruin my morning by showing your face. For your knowledge, I'm not blabbering shit, and I had good sleep and morning coffee too, but it appears that you're still struggling with the after effects of last night's alcohol, which has left your almost non-existent mind even more blank. Moreover, I have no desire to encounter your unpleasant manner in the morning and have my entire day ruined. I spit bitterly with a displeasing look on my face as she was about to argue more, but her friend Xiaomi stopped her and spoke up. Ryan, last night, after having drinks, we drove off in my father's car. You were driving and accidentally, the car crashed into his car. At the last sentence, her gaze came at me before shifting towards Ryan again. What? What do you mean? I don't remember. How would you? You were on high after all. I shrugged my shoulders at her, who was looking pale, unlike before Xiaomi's explanation. Last night, while I was driving home from work, my car collided with another vehicle. The other car came to halt, allowing me to take in its appearance before the driver sped away. Despite their quick departure, I was able to catch a glimpse of Ryan. There I saw her snap. I'm not the latest snap person, but only checked hers, where she has sent a picture of this car with the caption, "So excited to drive this vintage car." Before this specific snap, there were snaps of her drinking with Xiaomi that make it obvious that she was drunk while driving. Okay, so as compensation, what do you want? Repairing your car or money? I shook my head in disbelief rather than feeling embarrassed, and she continues to display arrogance. Mind you, I got my car repaired, and I don't need your money for that. Then, what do you want? She yelled in annoyance as I smirked and came close to her face. Car keys. I jiggled the keys in my hand that made her gasp, and I sweated. You can't, Gio. She gritted her teeth in front of me, but I maintained the same posture. I can, Lim. Without letting her speak another word, I stepped out of the house. Jeon Jungkook, wait right there. You can't do this. She was running behind me to stop me, but failed as I ignored her like air and drove off away. Didn't miss to hear her caressing me. I woke up from my dreamland after hearing non-stop noises coming from down the stairs. Unwantedly, I had to go downstairs only to see that annoying rat. Not actually a rat because he's the most handsome man I have ever seen, but still annoying. Well, I am too. After all, enemies are supposed to annoy each other, right? No one would believe that we are freaking 26-year-old CEO if they see us bickering. I decided to stay over at Sylvia's place as her parents were going out of the city for 2 days. After spending wonderful time, we had drinks for sure. Then we drove his father's car. I didn't even remember that until a while ago. Her father loved this car more than himself, as it's his father's last line, and he has many memories with it. That's the reason he didn't even allow anyone, let alone drive, to touch his car. Why she do something? You know how much my father loved this car? If he would get to know that we didn't only drive his car but also give it a bump, he'll kill me for sure. And I'm too young to die at this age. I yet have to marry with German and have 2 children with him. She continued her ranting, standing right beside me. That was annoying the hell out of me, and I instantly placed my palm over her mouth. Shh, nothing will happen to you, and you'll get married and have 2 children too. For now, stop winning. I'll go to his uncle's office, we'll get the keys, and then we'll send the car for repairing. Don't worry, I'll call my personal mechanic and we'll ask him to repair this by tomorrow morning before your parents arrive only noon. Yeah? If I will talk, I will only talk to your boss. You'd better get off my way. I yelled at the policeman standing like statues in front of me, blocking my entry into the building. I had only visited Jeon's automobiles company once a year ago at my father's request, and since then I had not returned due to being preoccupied with work. If I had attempted to enter the building through the main entrance, I may have been successful, but I was instead standing in front of the private entrance, which only the CEO or those he permit can use. Upon arrival, I observed Jungkook boarding the elevator, but before I could make my way there, the bulky man blocked my way. Oh god, do you even have any idea who I am? No, we don't, but get out from here. He held my words, but I yanked it away. What the hell? How dare you to touch me? My blood boiled at his throat. I was about to get a hold of his collar as he was about to try to get hold. During my short high, but still I tried. But my action halted after hearing the similar deep voice. Dare to touch, and you'll see the worst. I looked at my right only to witness his hands and face that was red, possibly due to anger. The way his jaw and fist was clenching and teeth were glaring, speaking loudly that he's angry. But wait, he's daring me not to touch his card? He's angry due to that? What the hell? He took steps towards my direction, meanwhile I felt presence behind me. As I turned, I saw another muscular man whose arms were hovering near my shoulder, but remained suspended in the air after hearing Jungkook's words. Are you deaf to my words? Step back right now. He yelled to the man who intended to hold my shoulder, while throwing glares at him as he immediately steps back and bowed to him. I was observing the scene, silence until I got pulled to her chest and a gas left my mouth. But I guessed again internally when I realized it's Jungkook who had wrapped his arm around my shoulder. She's my wife, Jeon. If I see anyone trying to stop or touch her, then consider that day is your last one in this world. I looked up at him with my widened eyes, not believing what he had just said, but his eyes remained on the bodyguards in front of us who were apologizing to me, but I couldn't even process a word, and he took me with him and his arms on my shoulder.